Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 11th. It was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning way earlier than I should have. It was, 5 something in the morning because I was already outside by the koi pond by 6. So, but yeah, I got up, just gave up, said heck with it, headed out, grabbed my laptop, cigar, and a bottle of water, and headed out there and sat by the koi pond, enjoyed the beautiful morning as the sun came up, and just absolute peace and quiet, just so much just beautifulness of the tranquility of this place. So wife stayed in bed for a while. She got up, I'm not sure her time, probably a little before 8 she was up. So she got around a little bit. She came out and hung out with me for a little while, kind of chilled out, not really doing a whole bunch of nothing much. Decided we were going to run over to a place, it's called Monkey Joe's, maybe Monkey something, Monkey Jungle I think it was. And we headed over to it. It was like a monkey sanctuary. They had parrots and turtles and all kinds of stuff. So we went over to it. It was just a couple miles down the road. So we went ahead and got dressed for that trip, headed over and got in. They had a handful of chunks broke off from the last storm, had done damage, so it shut that part of the park down, so we didn't get to see the sloths and a few other things we didn't get to see, but we had a good time. It was a lot of fun. They had a handful of different parrots and just a ton of monkeys. They had different kinds of monkeys there. The big one they were really promoting on was what they call a spider monkey, or not spider monkey, sorry, squirrel monkey. And the person who founded this place brought a bunch of them over years ago to research them. He wanted to figure them out and whatnot, not have to travel over to Asia and over to the rainforest and stuff and all different parts of the country. So he'd bring in other monkeys. Here, Florida's got a pretty tropical environment to go to. Damn it, I got bugs. I got horseflies or something that are really kicking my ass today. So, but they brought a bunch over, and also way back when he brought a bunch of trees over from the rainforest as well, and planted a whole bunch of trees that actually created a rainforest right here in Homestead. And it was so dense, the forest canopy had densed up so much that it had legitimately was recreating. Damn, those horseflies are getting me. But it created the rainforest. Like it was, you said you couldn't see the sky. It was so dense, and it was so much foliage going on. And then I don't know, whatever it was, I think it was Charlie. Hurricane Charlie came through and just devastated like 85% of the foliage, killed the trees. So he went back over to try and buy more trees to bring back and transplant and recreate it. But they had over harvested the trees to make paper plates and paper towels because there's a pulp tree, and the government wouldn't even let him have any to bring over here to help repopulate his rainforest. So now we have basically a Florida backyard instead. So, but the monkeys are doing good with it. A bunch of people at the time had a bunch of squirrel monkeys, but nobody could get them to breed in captivity in the States. He was the first place in the world outside of their native environment to get them to breed. So he started off, I think they said like 6 pair is what they had, and now there's hundreds of them. They've been reproducing for decades now and absolutely having a great time. So they gave a little demonstration in it. They had some water monkeys that basically are like clam eaters, whatnot, and had big koi ponds there. They were throwing fruit in the water and stuff and eggs in the water. Damn, these bugs are really getting me right now, man. Holy crap. But we had a great time. We're there for a few hours. Had a Moluccan cockatoo. They're big old pink birds. And he was up in the cage there, and I was rubbing his belly and petting his feet and even played with his tongue a little bit and that. And I went and saw him like 4 different times, or her, I don't know, boy or girl. So all look the same. So, but I was hanging out with them, and right before we left, one of the crew members saw me and told me, "Oh, be careful, he'll bite your finger off." I'm like, "It's fine, it hasn't yet, but whatever." So I understand liability insurance, all that stuff. I also don't realize you have to raise these. Like, I hand fed these birds and I've been around them a lot, but I'm sure everybody says, "Oh, you have a parakeet." I don't deal with birds. They don't understand that I'm not quite that of the normal. So, but yeah, we hung out there, had a great time. Basically saw all kinds of really cool stuff. Headed back to the house, chilled out a little bit. Went and got my run in, grabbed myself a shower, chilled out by the koi ponds again for a little while, and then we headed out for dinner. We decided to go hit a Brazilian steakhouse, which we'd never done before. Neither of us ever did a Brazilian steakhouse before, and it was by no means cheap. It's like $120, but it's not the end of the world. It's all good, and the food was amazing. We had a really good meal. The staff was super great. There was some that didn't understand like English at all, which I was trying to ask them questions. They had no idea what I was even saying. So I had to find somebody else to ask the questions to. But we had a wonderful time. Headed back, stopped at Dollar General, picked up some more bottled water and some hydrogen peroxide. My wife had cut her knee on something, and then getting in bed, I left a big old blood spot on the comforter. So grabbed some hydrogen peroxide to clean it up so I didn't have a bloody spot on the comforter. But got that done up, and I was like, well, technically you cut your knee on his bed, so I mean, you can't really be too mad about it when it's their poor setup to cause your injury. So we laughed about it. But yeah, headed back out, just kind of chilled out in the gardens and looking at all the fish and the birds here and stuff, and turtles, and just absolutely having a great time. Super relaxing, super chill day, and overate. Holy crap, man. I had more meat in my mouth than a frat girl on spring break. It was just so much meat. We ate so much. But it was all really, really good. Well, there was a couple things that weren't good, but other than that, everything was just so tasty. So finally wrapped it up, headed in about 1 a.m. My wife had been asleep for a few hours at that point. And we basically chilled out a little bit, watched a little bit of Hulu, and wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.